Welcome. Why am I saying welcome? Hello. It's been a while. This stream is shorter than for those of you who can see the runtime. This stream is just shorter than usual. I had to take delivery of something today that I knew was arriving today, so my brain was doing the whole "there's a delivery today, you can't do anything else" thing. So that was great. And I've just generally not been well mentally or emotionally for a couple of days. But hopefully I'm getting over that, getting out of the funk, whatever's caused it, and we'll be fine next week. I have to be fine for Saturday, actually. Just get rid of that, 'cause I'm going to be using Amiibo. Have to be fine for Saturday, because I will be... running a Realms of Pugmire actual play using the playtest rules for that game. Right, I thought I'd done this, but clearly I haven't. On Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UK time, GMT I think it is, for a couple of hours. We're doing session 0, but we're just going to hopefully have a chill time with the new Realms of Pugmire rule set. Anyway, I think he gave me a clue. Link, you're going to look for May. I will help you however I can. Please ask me anything. Where could she be? The day Ruta started raging, she said she was going fishing in Zora River. Ruta's rage caused the river to swell. She may have been swept downstream. However, if Lido's group didn't see anything, maybe she passed through Zora River and is beyond there. Worst case scenario, she could have been carried all the way to Lake Hylia. I'll be honest, I completely forgot that I had these side quests to do still. I thought I was okay to leave. Where even is Lake Hylia? I mean, I've been working on the assumption that it's this, but it might not be. Because it's not labelled as Lake Hylia, and a lot of these are labelled Lake whatever. It's kind of annoying, actually, thinking about it. What's this? I didn't think she'd be up here, I just wondered what this was. That's Mount Hylia. Oh, right, yeah, it's the stuff I haven't done over here yet. Well, see, the thing is, I know she's not in the river because I've been down the river several times. For that awful, truly awful escort mission. I guess I could check, like, here, maybe? See if she's holed up there. Because the rest of this is kind of infested. I kind of went around that area when I was doing some Korok seeds. Hey, Steve. Hope you're feeling better. I don't know where to go, chat. I don't know where to go. You know, I'm going to look around this bit. And then I guess check out Okay Island. But the fact that he's saying Lake Hylia is probably like, hey, she's on Lake Hylia. Don't mind me just pulling up the answer as a backup if this doesn't pay off. I'm tired and depression continues to be a thing I'm struggling with. And I'm really not here for vague quest descriptions. What's it called? Washed away or something? Oh, also I have some item things to read out. Why are these quests not in alphabetical order? I think they are, actually. I think they're in alphabetical order by region, but they're not in this list. divided by region. Oh no, it genuinely is Lake Hylia. Okay, where the heck is Lake Hylia? In the lake region, located north of Lake Tower, spanned by the Bridge of Hylia. Well, I don't have that unlocked right now, so illness on the mend, otherwise not so good. Guessing it is the big wet thing. You know, that's why you're the professional, and I'm really not. Yeah, I don't have that unlocked yet. I'm assuming it's maybe this region? IGN's guide is useful and awful at the same time. Does this map seriously tell you where you pick up the quest, but not where the answer, where the solution is? View interactive map. Maybe I should just click that so I don't have a teeny tiny banner to look at. Because it's one of those things. If I don't have that area unlocked, I'm not going to go to it just to do a side quest. Yeah, it is. It's where Farron is, as I thought, down here. So this is where Lake Hylia is, I guess. Well, I don't have that area unlocked, so I can't do that side quest. Why does the... Why does IGN's video player, when you click pause, unmute the video? Normally it's near Zora's Domain in other games. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because the river from Zora's Domain goes into Lake Hylia. But... this is Zora River. How did she even get washed all the way down there? She'd have to go... like this, I guess? In reverse, obviously. How unlucky is this woman? Anyway, so that's that. I can't do that one just yet. This one I'm going to follow a guide for because I'm incredibly lazy and can't be bothered to do it. Fuck you, IGN. Really? You have... No, IGN, I don't want to log in to turn autoplay off. God damn it. Super salty already. And the stream's not been going for very long. Right, let's try that again, shall we? But with less autoplaying video that is unmuted. God. Dang it. Fortunately, you shouldn't be able to hear the IGN video, so you've got no idea why I'm angry right now. Because desktop audio is muted. So you should only be able to hear the periodic beeps from the game for whatever reason they're beeping. It's just, it's annoying, is what it is. Zora's Stone Monument. Hey, you're gonna... absolutely not gonna give me a map, it's a video guide. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I lied. Okay, right, well, we're gonna do the Zora Stone Monuments then, because that's what seems like the best thing to do. Fast travel to Varuta. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I need to know where the monument actually is, though. Looks like it is here somewhere. Right, there we go. How long's the stream been going? How long did it take me to get salty? 9 minutes of recording, 11 minutes of stream. Fantastic. Everyone's left by this point. This is why I don't stream tired or normally. So I took the last couple of days off instead of streaming. Because I suspected I might need it. And I guess I should have taken a bit more time off, but I can't get viewers if I'm not streaming. So here we are. And I was very careful to not do any of the monuments so that I wouldn't mess up the count. History of the Zora, Part 1. The Eternal Zora's Domain, as told by King Dorephan. World accurate weather, is it? It's fine where we are. The rains have blessed the Nehru since ancient times with an abundance of pure, clean water. Seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered there. Thus, as the legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was also rich in ore, and so a unique form of stonemasonry was developed to create our new home. The domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. It's been raining for the last few weeks there. Oof. Big oof. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artists who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. Yeah, I miss a lot about Cardiff, but the rain less so. Oh, I glided over that one. It was somewhere over here. So back to Varuta. So the rain brought the Zora here. It's pretty exciting. Choo-choos will explode when attacked. Try throwing something at them from a safe distance. I mean, I just hit them with a sword and it seems to work out quite well. It's just a thought game. But it rains a lot in Zora's domain, as you'd probably expect from the Zora. There we go. Wow, that the Zalfos turned around at exactly the right time. Hello, Kiama, and also thank you for the follow. If you want to say hi in chat so that we can read out your glorious username, feel free to do so. You don't have to if you don't want to. But oh, hey, Woodtier. I recognise that username. I recognise all three people in chat right now. History of the Zora Part 2, A Reservoir of Hope, as told by King Dorephan. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully the festive period treated you well. I'm a bit salty right now from stuff. Once every 10 years, the Lanayru region experiences unusually heavy rainfall. The Zora River flooded every time. The tides damaged not only our domain, but our people, washing away poor souls and causing great suffering and dismay. The Zora King of that time, after seeking aid from the King of Hyrule, rode out to see what could be done. By joining the architectural genius of the Zora and Hyrule's technological prowess, East Reservoir Lake was swiftly built. Now, is it a reservoir or is it a lake? Those are two very different things. This has been bothering me for, like, the past however many, streams it's taken me to in this game since I got to the Zora's domain and I saw it said East Reservoir Lake. Thanks to this fruitful partnership, Hyrule was no longer plagued by those devastating floods. Well, it sounds like it's a reservoir, not a lake. In gratitude, the Zora King promised the King of Hyrule to manage the reservoir level to protect all of Hyrule from floods. Each Zora King since has kept that oath spanning 10,000 years. That is why the reservoir signifies our bond with Hyrule. Stuff is bad. Stuff in this instance is the IGN website for autoplay videos that also unmute themselves when you try to pause them. A reservoir is a reservoir, it's true, and a lake is a lake, and yet East Reservoir Lake. Also, there's no West Reservoir Lake. Oh, hydrate. You're right. I should. Well, that's salt. Flip table. Ah! You know what? I don't use my own emotes often enough. So I'm going to take this moment to drop a sweet stabby cube. And an angry cube as well. That's how I feel about the whole situation. I'm tired, I'm depressed, and this game is semantically inaccurate. But here we are. Let's have a positive outlook, shall we? Over here somewhere? Over here? What? No. No, not that. Anything but over here. I think the easiest way is to go up the waterfall, maybe? I'm going to keep mentioning this periodically throughout the stream, but if you are free Saturday evening, UK time, at 9 PM or 4 PM Eastern, I'll be over on twitch.tv/theonyxpath running the game of Pugmire to promote their upcoming Kickstarter, the Pugmire 2nd edition. Hopefully we're going to have an all-dog party, but I've let my players know that I'm happy if they want to play cats or rodents. And if no one has any idea what that is, Realms of Pugmire is a post-apocalyptic fantasy game where you play uplifted cats, dogs, and rodents. After humankind disappeared. And the 2nd edition's hitting Kickstarter soon. It's the end of the month. I think this one through. Oh, hey, fox. Probably would have been easier just to go to Bar Router and jump off the edge there. That's on me. The base be there. As usual, please treat this as an Ask Me Anything. So let's play this game. You're running out of time. Tears of the Kingdom come... Oh, right, there's Korok Seed up here. Tears of the Kingdom comes out soon. My initial thought on this is it's average. It's good enough, I would say. I feel like if it weren't a Legend of Zelda game, it comes out in March, I believe, Tears of the Kingdom. If this weren't a Legend of Zelda game, I think it would have reviewed far less positively. History of the Zora Part 3, Miracle of the White Scales, told by King Darfan. Our scholars say that in the distant past, Zora's domain had a king with no special talent for the art of war. What he lacked in skill with the blade, he made up for in love for his people, and especially love for his queen. I'm going to forestall the obvious question, by the way. I'm not immediately going from this into Tears of the Kingdom. One day, news reached the king of a horde of monsters gathering in the Zodabon Highlands. I just wanted to play this before Tears of the Kingdom came out. Why would you say something so controversial yet true? Yeah, I keep meaning to type up a mini, blog post about it for co-host and Tumblr. The king steeled himself for war to protect his people, but the queen knew how ill-suited for the task he was. Worried for his life, she wove one of her own scales into his armour, hoping that her love would protect him in battle. It seemed for a time that the tide of battle favoured the Zora, and that all would make it safely home. But the cunning Lizalfos general saw an opening and seized it, driving the king's forces into a corner. Just when the general's sword was ready to crash down upon the king, a miracle took place. Well, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Enjoy all of the follower-only emotes. An errant sunbeam reflected from the scale on his armour blinded the Lizalfos, stopping the death blow from falling. This was the chance the king needed to rally his forces and turn the tide, taking down the general and securing victory. This came to be known as the Miracle of the White Scale, a scale that only female Zora possess. It was this miracle that began the tradition of Zora princesses crafting armour for their future husbands. That's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing armour made for me by the old Zora princess. Oh, well, Woodtier, thank you for giving the gift of me. What is story time? It's exactly what it sounds like. Hacks. I will improv a fake folk story based on a prompt that you give me. It was just people keep wanting these big ticket items, and I'm like, sure, I'll provide them. And then I never think them through, and I always dread people redeeming them. We'll save that for another time. Think, hey, that's fair. I appreciate that. I'm probably not in the right frame of mind to be doing that right now, but I like the challenge. Also, I always have my Storyforge cards to hand, so it's like if I do end up struggling, those are always an option. Like 30,000 bubbles. Yeah, I don't do anything with them is the issue. I don't think there are many Twitch channels that really properly, like air quotes, properly use the channel point thing. Because I don't do channel point gambling or predictions. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Those Storyforge cards. Yeah, they are literally under my laptop. I can reach them without moving. It's great. I also have my Bard spell cards. I think there's my Bard spell cards. And I don't know why, because I haven't played a Bard in quite some time. Anyway. Yeah, I keep seeing there's a deck of like square cards you can get for world building, and I'm like, I could get those, but they're ridiculously expensive, and I already have the Storyforge cards. Speaking of, by the way, I don't know if anyone's. I'm going to pause while I talk about this. I don't know if anyone's heard of it, but there's a thing on right now called Dungeon 23. The idea is that you make a dungeon room a day for the entirety of 2023. So by the end of the year, you have a 365 room mega dungeon. I'm doing a slightly altered version of that, where I'm doing kind of like a campaign setting that functions as a mega dungeon that has tiny dungeons scattered around the map. Because I don't like mega dungeons, but I like making campaign settings for like self-contained stories. So we're up to what's the date? The 5th of January. We're up to day 5, and by the end of the week, the first I guess mini dungeon will be complete. I have to sort a game together this year. We will. Anyway, while I'm thinking about it, these are the items I got. Stone Smasher, a two-handed weapon forged from a rare metal mined in Goron City. Its center of gravity is at its tip, so it uses centrifugal force and its sheer weight to smash opponents flat. Dragonbone Boko Spear. This Boko Spear has been strengthened with fossilized bones. The bones are positioned outward so the fangs bite at the opponent. Beware the goblins carrying this weapon. I think those were the new weapons, so I'll just organize those. Did I get a new bow? I don't think I did. I got a Royal Shield. Shield issued to the Hyrulean royal family's immediate guard detail. It boasts a high defense, but these days it's more a collector's item due to its ornamentation. So that's all that. And I think I got some more armor. Cap of the Wind. According to legend, this cap was treasured by a hero who travelled the Great Sea. It flaps quite serenely in a soft sea breeze. And trousers of the hero. Legends say these trousers were favoured by a hero from an ancient age. Their simple design is a rare aesthetic these days, but there's something classic about them. Except they're not trousers, they're freaking shorts. And they're almost like hot pants. Ah! Super salty about inaccuracies. Dungeon of the Mad Mage would be amazing if it wasn't a series of mega dungeons. And that's the problem, right? They're just mega dungeons. There's nothing to a mega dungeon. There's no easy way of telling a narrative, so that's why I'm doing more of a, here's this sort of dungeon-style campaign setting that's got mini dungeons that have narrative told through environmental storytelling. I've been posting weekly updates about that as I think that was it. I think those were the things. I'll be posting weekly updates about that, probably on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and co-host, as I do it as well. And if anyone is interested in taking part in it, I've set up a cozy server for creatives to have kind of like encouragement and I have all the Wind Waker gear, encouragement and just kind of advice going on. So if anyone's interested, let me know. How do I have 2 of those? I thought you could only have 1. Oh well, never mind. Frog. History of the Zora, Part 4, the Lightscale Trident. Hey, I've got that, as told by King Darafan. The Queen and I were blessed with a daughter as lovely as a jewel. We named our princess Mifa. To celebrate her birth, the smithy Dento presented Mifa with a gift, a mighty spear called the Lightscale Trident. Mifa grew into a bright girl and soon reached the age of receiving lessons from the royal family's Order of Knights. You'd sit down and write up some stuff for campaign at some point. Ah, the eternal problem. The whole of the Royal Guard adored her, especially Sergeant Segin, who loved her as if she were his own kin. Under Segin's instruction, Mifa honed her skills and her radiance grew along with her skill with the Lightscale Trident. As a champion, Mifa made her people proud. However, once the Great Calamity struck, she was never to return. All of Zora's domain fell into misery. The merest thought of the princess was enough to overcome anyone with tears. As a way of offering her soul repose, they tried to send the Lightscale Trident drifting down the Zora River. But when they did, the trident began to glow, and Mifa's voice rang loud and clear for all Zora to hear. The Lightscale Trident and I are one. Abandon your grief, and know joy once again. Do not cry, just remember. And so, keeping to her request on the day of the Great Calamity, the day that Mifa passed from this world, the Zora venerate the Lightscale Trident and remember their brave princess. Such is the origin of the Champion Festival. I have it. It's there. I am thoroughly discombobulated. I think that was part 4. Part 5 is over here somewhere. Oh, hey, if anyone does want a pre-written campaign setting, I'm nearly there with my second one. Woo! 2 months of content left for that to be produced on my Ko-Fi, and then it just needs to be thoroughly edited. But this month, in theory, I'll be doing another huge batch of editing on the first one, and putting that out to probably about half completion. And once a like traditional high fantasy D&D setting. It's mine. It's the one I use for my campaign. I'm like briefly demonstrated on stream. There we go. History of the Zora Part 5. The Sage Princess Ruto, as told by King Doropan. Long, long ago, in a past more distant than even the great calamity of the creation of the divine beast Var Ruta, there was a Zora princess named Ruto. We know that she was an attendant to the Zora patron deity, and that she was a fair and lively girl, beloved to all. No, that's beloved by all. Around that same time, an evil man with designs on ruling the world appeared, bringing disaster upon Zora's domain. It is said that Ruto then awoke as a sage, facing this foe alongside the Princess of Hyrule and the hero of legend. Her achievements are remembered not only by the Zora, they are also forever etched in the history of Hyrule. Isn't that Ocarina of Time? The divine beast Var Ruta, built ages later to face off against Calamity Ganon, was named in honour of Ruto. That the Zora princess, my sweet daughter Mipha, was chosen to pilot Ruta is surely the work of fate. Yes. Well, there's where this fits in the Zelda timeline. The joke is, of course, the Zelda timeline is awful. They must have so many world-ending apocalypses to reset their technology level. I think Skyward Sword is chronologically the first one. And yes, they do love referencing it. It's like it's the most famous and popular game. There is an official timeline. There is and it forks as well. It does. It's in Hyrule Historia, if anyone does particularly want to read about the official canon timeline. I like how a lot of these so far are easily reachable just from launching yourself off of the cliff. Minish Cap was one of your first alongside Wind Waker, GBA days. My first was Link's Awakening, but I never actually finished it. So this is actually the first time, theoretically, that I'll finish a Legend of Zelda game. Actually, to be fair, this is the first I've ever reached in a Legend of Zelda game. I'm full. I don't want the lightning rod. Is it this one? Oh, it's really hard to tell. No, it is not this one. This is an addendum. Okay. Ocarina was yours. Yeah, I mean, I've obviously my audience varies on a daily basis, but I mentioned this before. I'm not. I grew up with a PlayStation, so Nintendo games were entirely unfamiliar to me for the most part. I mean, we had a Game Boy, but that was really it. Somewhere. What do you think, chat? Up or down? Well, it's easy to go down after the fact, so going up. Where are you? If you could, you know, reveal yourself, that would be grand. I don't know why I'm wearing the Zora armor while I'm doing this, because it's not great for climbing in. Is it down? Aha! It is. History of the Zora, Part 6, Divine Beast Va'aruta. I was only old enough to play games after the N64 had already ceased having games released for it. Oh, that's a problem. There's a freelance writer in one of the writing communities I'm a part of, and they just make everyone else feel old. They're like 18 and we're all, you know, like 30 plus. History of the Zora, Part 6, Divine Beast Va'aruta, told by King Dorephan. When the Divine Beast of Va'aruta was first discovered at Zora's domain, my daughter Mifo hurried to see it. However, emulation exists. So if you want to play those classic games, you know, you can. Thank you again, by the way, for the gifted subs earlier. Those present that day say they saw an unusual sparkle of excitement in Mifa's normally calm eyes as she beheld Ruta. That is your roll, except your 28. It's fair. Princess spoke of the Divine Beast as she would a friend and was overjoyed when she was chosen to pilot Ruta. I thought nothing of it at the time, but given the events that followed, I now regret allowing this to happen. Yeah, my partner's only a few years younger than I am, but the things that I'm aware of that she isn't or has never experienced, it's kind of crazy. I've spent many long years consumed by guilt. My dearest wish is that her soul will know peace. I pray for it every day. Speaking of, Angel isn't here today because so her company is now so small that when they were planning the Christmas like celebration, there wasn't a day when they were all in the office together. So they're doing that today. So I think she'll be leaving soon for a VR arcade. You know, I'm the gamer, or I'm the more experienced gamer, and I haven't had this experience. Had to explain to Kiyama a few hours ago what an e-girl is. Heart is what an e-girl is. Next question. Steam Deck good? Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that hacks. My mum has a Steam Deck. She enjoys it. My mother's a gamer. Capital G. I haven't killed anything. I haven't killed that many things. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess the Hinox are back. But yeah, it's not even generational divides, but just like cultural and sociological trends that only last for a couple of years are really fascinating to introduce to people who miss them entirely. Anything under this rock? Yeah. History of the Zora Part 7, the hero who defeated the Lionel, as told by King Dorephan. There was a time when the people of the land were threatened by the dread beast Lionel, who lived on... Oh, I read this one. I can't remember the name of the mountain. But one Highland drove the beast back and restored peace to the domain. The Zora helm won in this fight is now north of Blank in the ruins near like Toto Lake, I think it is. It rests there to honour the deeds of the hero Link. Time has taken its toll on this. It says mountain up here. Ploymus, there we go. Alright, Addendum 1 is the one that was over here, I think. Yes. By the way, going back to the ego comment, I find a lot hot, I'll be honest. I have a very relaxed sexuality. So maybe not the best person to comment. There's a Thirst Aid channel on my Discord server for a reason. Also, specifically the aesthetic, not, actual girls. In case I needed clarifying. But that's the great thing about growing up now as a millennial, is that millennials are like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear what I want for as long as I want. Whereas like older generations, the whole mutton dressed as lamb thing comes up and say, no, just wear what you want, be happy. The world's miserable enough as it is, dress however you please. Mushrooms while the blood moon happened. In case you can't tell, body positivity is very important to me. Ah, the wizard's gonna come back. Quick! Before that happens. The most dramatic reading of it. Ah, dang it, I ran out of time. Have I finished putting my foot in my mouth now?
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Shout out to Farsky. No real reason, just shout out to Farsky. Ah, the wizard. History of the Zora Addendum 1. King Dorephan stands his ground, which is impressive considering his tiny legs. Around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended to the... I just said the whole thing about body positivity and then immediately insulted the legs of a fictional fishman. Around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended to the throne, a stray guardian crossed upland Zorana into our domain. The guardian seemed unstoppable. Our best soldiers' spears barely left a scratch on its metal hull. It was then that our King Dorephan, without a thought for his own safety, came out to face the guardian himself. With supernatural strength, he lifted the guardian and hurled it into a ravine. The impact of the fall left the guardian in pieces, and it was never to trouble another Zora ever again. The citizens celebrated the king's valor. From then on, their trust and respect for him grew beyond compare. You can still see the scar here and that day on his forehead. Does it hurt when evil is near? A token of his triumph. I need to peace out because that wizard is absolutely going to try to electrocute me. Oh gosh, where's that? Here? Here. Well, I guess we're just going to sculpt the waterfalls. Hopefully everyone is enjoying this really incredibly bizarre stream. I have no idea what my brain is on today, but it's not on anything useful. Look at that cute little elephant, though. I need to go all the way up. That didn't work quite as well as I hoped it would, I'll be honest. Go and get some stamina back. Swim over here. You know what? No, I'm going the wrong way anyway, so I do actually need to teleport back for ease. Oh, also I saw a while ago that someone got some points to the jump catch game. Congratulations, spend them, here because you can't spend them anywhere else. And hopefully this is He is so tall. I mean, heads are the right height, but he's so tall. There are no thoughts in his head. He's too tall for thoughts to reach his brain. Yeah, hopefully this stream is providing a good balm for what ails you on this Thursday afternoon. I'm so tired. But it's all good, because life goes on. And I must push through and provide this potato tier content. Mostly because I've taken 2 days off already this week, and I feel awful about taking more time off. Every lesbian I've seen play this game has stated they consider Sidon to be the exception. I can see why. If I was straight, you know, I probably totally still would. He's such a himbo. It's great. We need more himbos in video games. And like, not comically written himbos that are the clown, but you know, the himbo that James Marsden typically plays, where like, they're so well-meaning that you have to look at. Self-employment, time off is guilt. Although Twitch's recent changes to payouts helped, I will say that. So, in case people didn't know, last year Twitch announced that they were halving the payout minimum. So now you only have to make $50 to get paid. So that's neat. Time off is guilt. Not only is time off guilt, I feel guilty when I'm writing and not streaming, and I feel guilty when I'm streaming and not writing. And I have 2 days a week of writing. So, you know, it's great. History of the Zora Addendum 2, Prince Sidon's Great Escape. There was once a giant octorok in Hiteno Bay, large as a mountain, which terrorized the villagers' fishers. Hearing of their distress, Prince Sidon went forth to personally eliminate the offending octorok. But this octorok was a tricky beast. After the prince dodged one of the stones it spat, it inhaled him whole. I mean, jealous. Such had been the fate of many strong warriors who went to slay the octorok. Not one had come back alive. Just as it seemed Prince Sidon would be counted among them, the giant octorok twisted in pain. The tip of a silver scale spear pierced the octorok's stomach from within, revealing itself as the source of the beast's agony. Incredibly, Prince Sidon had fought his way out by stabbing his spear over and over into the monster's stomach. Unable to bear the pain, the octorok coughed up the prince and scrambled to escape. Ever since the fishers of Hiteno Bay have passed down this heroic tale, the prince who slew the fell octorok. Okay, but I know we've talked about fortified pumpkins. I kind of want to make a dire octopus for D&D now. Sidon plus tentacles equals profit? Yes. Speak to him again to learn where the 10th one is. Oh, by the way, chat, my to-read pile grew over the Christmas because I put books on my list and people bought me books. If you like horror, the British Library have actually published a whole range of classical horror stories, and they're so good. I've read Botanical Gothic, which was plant-based Gothic horror, but there's also the three I got was female horror writers, stories about different districts in London, and Weird Woods, which is about, you know, folk horror stories. But they're all like turn of the century horror, so I'm going completely the wrong way. Oh no, he's under the room. So if you like classical horror, definitely check it out. Also, if you're looking for an author who turns her hand to a lot of different genres, I highly recommend Silvia Moreno Garcia. She's a Mexican author, and the book I'm reading at the minute is best described as Wuthering Heights meets Lovecraft, and it's as amazing as it sounds. But the first book I read of hers was like this kind of dark fairy tale about Mesoamerican gods. So she really does do cross genres.
Oh!
Jato, Link, eh? What is wrong? Are you unable to find all of the stone monuments? I can perhaps tell you the location of a stone monument you have yet to investigate. Tell me. I won't need to roll the dice of hearts for this one. The remaining one is here.
Ah!
At the southeastern cliff of Upland Zorana. Would you like me to check again?
Oh!
How many monuments are remaining? One? I'm counting on you. I guess one of these. And while we're on the subject of unsolicited book recommendations, the worst kind of unsolicited recommendation. 2 books to keep an eye out for. Legends and Lattes, which is about an adventurer who retires to set up a coffee shop in a place that has no idea what coffee is. And The House in the Cerulean Sea, which is just a really cute, cozy book about magical orphanage. Both those books have LGBTQIA plus characters in them, so just warning if you don't like that kind of character. I really should have used crowns to get over here without using all my stamina. That's on me. Oh, and if you're looking for an easier read, Zachary Ying and the Dragon Emperor. Pretty good. I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! Sort of meets Chinese history. By first generation. Although if you are going to read anything by Sharon J. Joe, I highly recommend Iron Widow. It's got feminism, it's got murder, and it's got Jaegers. What is not to like? It's also got a polycule. Oh, throughput, I suppose, technically. Sure, why not? I'm here. Nope. Honestly, the way Link swims upstream is weird and upsetting. Oh, like straight up the waterfalls? Yeah, it's the armor thing. It's what this armor lets you do. But yeah, it's not comfortable to watch. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with that. Go home, game. You're drunk. It's true. The game is drunk. Still need to decide if I'm making my put your glasses on alert to be a channel point redemption or require bits. I will hydrate, thank you for the reminder. I always feel guilty charging for things, but at the same time, I can monetize the thirst on this channel. Got one shot by a witchy thing and then never played it again. That's fair. That is fair. The difficulty spike is a little ridiculous. Is it the one with the fireball? Because I went after that and it did awful things to me when I went after it. I haven't saved in a while, so I'm just going to save. Lightning? Ah. So the one I killed not long ago, possibly. No idea what's going on. Yeah, the whiz robes will mess you up if you aren't prepared for them. Because the fire and ice ones are fine, because you can, if you have a fire arrow for the ice one, or an ice arrow for the fire one, you hit them with one of those arrows and they die instantly. But the lightning one has no weakness. You just have to hit it repeatedly. Memoir of a Gifted Stonemason. What an honour it was to receive a personal request from King Dorothan to craft a historical stone monument. I did not realise how much content he'd give me, though. It certainly exceeded the line limits of a single monument. I suppose I could have just shortened the text, but it felt wrong to tamper with our great king's words. Thankfully, I was able to split it all between 7 monuments to ensure that every word was preserved. I've always prided myself on my ability to think outside the box. I'm so very adaptable. And humble as well. While I was at it, I thought, why not add 2 of my own? And so I created one for King Dorothan and one for Prince Sidon. True, this is outside the scope of my commission, but I believe their triumphs deserve as much. Why stop at that? Why, indeed. My achievement surely deserves remembrance too. That is how a commission of 1 became 10. Of course, having increased the number of monuments, I had to find places for them all. That proved difficult. Still, it is worth it. So long as I remember to sign these monuments, my name will be remembered forever, as it should be. Chat, what's the betting they didn't sign the monuments? If you have a fairy to help you cook, the tonic you produce together restores a great deal of heart. No, I'm not cooking a fairy. It just seems like cruel and unusual. You'd cook a fairy? I mean, to be fair, there's no evidence whatsoever that when Link dies, he doesn't fall on the fairy and that's how he gets his hearts back. So, you know. Oh, for those of you who don't know, this is the Prince Sidon fan club. Dang it! I should have said the Prince Sidon Fin Club. Opportunity's gone. Jato, Link, it would seem you have checked all of the stone monuments for me. Now then, please tell me what was written on them. And now we repeat everything that was written on them. The history, culture, folklore, and various heroic acts of the proud Zora people. It's all here. Eureka! Thanks to you, I've compiled the precious information from those stone monuments. Link, thank you for taking on such an arduous task. Please, allow me to reward you. Oh, sweet, a diamond. I do actually need those to repair the light scale trident when it breaks, so that's quite nice. They've been trying to scroll with the wrong stick, don't mind me. Okay, I think... got wrong space, right. That's all I can do right now. Because I think the largest bridge is the one over Lake Hylia, so I can't do that. I can't do that. That's Hyrule Castle. It's also Hyrule Castle. Can't do that just yet. I'll do that later. Goron Spice I can't do. Duplex Bow, I need to find the Yiga Clan stuff. And those are both in Akala, which I think is where I'm going next. So I think this is Death Mountain. So I'm actually going to go and do this region, because I saw the tower for this region. Where was it, chat? I think it was over here somewhere. Maybe. Put that pin there and we'll swim back up. Oh, wow, that worked out pretty well, actually. Anyone who is made uncomfortable by the swimming animation, I'm going to look away in a moment. Oh, right, look away, I guess. That's on me. It's just the easiest way to get up the mountain. Because they couldn't give me a fast travel point up there. Because that would have been too easy. Don't get why he jumps out of the water. I guess it's just to break up the animation, maybe, so it's more aesthetically pleasing. Right, anyway, I'm going to get out of this armor because I don't need to wear it anymore. Again, there's no real reason not to wear the climbing gear. I'll put the snow quill helmet on just because it's not cold particularly. Right, everything's respawned since last I came this way. Cool. Brad, you know, I'll leave that there. Brad. And other 90s slang for things that are great. Right, it's raining. Stupid rain. Okay, well, it's raining, so that's not gonna happen. Oh, you... Really? Yeah, that's what I thought. Punk. They dared, chat. They dared. I'm aware I'm smack talking and I absolutely suck at the combat in this game. Alright, that's where I'm headed. Just got to get to it without being seen by any of the Sky Watchers. Ooh, that was almost bad. I say that and then immediately jump towards the Skywatcher because I'm not a smart person. This is what you have to understand. I am not a smart person. I do not make good plans. I'll be back here, no doubt. But I can go straight up the cliff, so I don't have to worry about the Skywatchers on the paths. So that's not too bad. I say. I should just stop talking. Ooh, if this is a Carla, I've got a side quest I can do here. Oh, I can hear something sleeping. Those him. Nah, that's all good. You see nothing. Don't worry about it. There's no ambiguously gendered hero climbing the cliff. There's malice everywhere. Okay, that's weird. Link's gender is hero. True words have not been spoken. Sweet. Explosives. Get out of here with your frost arrows. There we go. Right, well, when in doubt, climb to a high point and jump off. Okay, well, I can't climb it from this side because, well, I'll just climb the overhang, but I feel like I'm supposed to climb that ramp over there. Oh, sorry. Ice arrows, not frost arrows. I mean, if you're just going to let me keep shooting you, although I'd argue that should be a headshot every time. But you have to hit them in the face. Is that a rusty halberd? That is absolutely a rusty halberd. I need one of those. Okay, well that hurt just a lot. Fortunately, I have a lot of hearts. Also, fortunately, the game, when you're doing one-on-one combat, it's very easy. Oh dear. Just needed to get above the malice. Oh, also, if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully you took full advantage of the fact that I scheduled the second half of the last stream to go live on Christmas Day. And if you didn't spend Christmas afternoon listening to me droning on while I played this, what are you even doing with your life? I really, really don't care for the ambient noise that plays around the malice. I don't like it. It's not got good audio feel. Okay, just the minute you get to the top of the tower, it's too cold. Ancient shaft. Wink. It's the first time I've made that joke. It's probably the only time I'll make that joke. Sounds like malicious mac and cheese. Little bit. Sheikah Tower activated. Oh, now macaroni and cheese. Thanks for that. What I kind of wish is that if you activate the tower, the malice goes away. I mean, I know you don't need to climb them once you've activated them because you just fast travel to the top, but still. Regional map extracted. Anyone else see the skull on the map there? Skull Lake. Oh, wait, there's a... The Xenoblade tie-in DLC references that. Cool. Well, that's on the map now, I guess. Okay, well, here's the thing, chat. I don't actually have any main plot to do here, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So I might just start grabbing shrines and side quests. Or I guess I'll make my way up there. Okay, well, that's where I'm going. Am I going to get my horse, though? And ride up there? To pick up the stuff that's just around the road. And, points of interest. Any shrines that are next to the road? Maybe unlock another stables, that kind of thing. Ah! Oh, that's not good. I did not budget for that payment. Oh dear. Hey chat, don't you love it when a service, when a subscription renews itself automatically without giving you a reminder? Brilliant. Perfect. Oh, right, yeah, this is a metal shield. Okay. That was close. In this instance, shout out to D&D Beyond taking the annual subscription without telling me. I kind of need it for my job. So, there's that. Hey, I need my horse.
Oh.
Chat, who are you feeling today? We can take Mandonkey, we can take Epona, or we can take Snowball. Who are you feeling that we take riding today? Any of the three are fine. Epona, done.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
I like how you went with Mandonkey, just accepted that's the name of the horse. Unfortunately, Epona was the first answer. Tell you what, Woods here, if I find another stables, I'll grab Mandonkey then. I need to in fact turn around. Like how Epona's mane and tail glow. It's pretty cool. It's almost bad. Oh, hey, go on. Oh, actually. Do you have spice? Boldon, hi there, I'm Boldon, Goron City's ambassador of tourism. Goron City's great! Everyone should have visited at least once in their lives, but even the greatest cities have their problems. Oh, okay. He's not a merchant. Just the PR guy. Peace. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. I genuinely don't know what game Professor Donkey Man will return in. I guess I could make him Mass Effect at some point in Destiny, maybe. But they're not really the top tier character creators I'd need. Oh, is that the... Hang on. Yeah, that's the shield salespeople. For the shield surfing. Chlorox seed. I'm good, my dude. I've got like 5 max shields anyway. I don't need more. Alright, I need to take the... Death Mountain! The most metal of all mountain names. This mountain is death. Our mountain is death. I'm gonna kill this Wizrobe entirely on principle. I didn't have to do that. I'm not even going to take the ice rod. I just wanted to kill him. That's what your colleague killing Kiamo in their playthrough. There we go. I noticed there was a shrine down there, but it's in the wrong region, so... Oh, you're a Garuda.
Sava Sava.
What she said. This is Kosh. I'm Kosh of the Garuda, remember that name. The only thing I wish I'd brought on my journey is some clothes that can withstand the burning heat. I hear it's unbearable on the roads around the volcano. Even worse than the desert air, if that's possible. Well, apparently it is, because you've warned me about it. I need to go this way, unfortunately. So, in lieu of an actual main plot quest bringing me to this area, I'm going to treat this, visit Robbie at the tech lab as the plot quest. And then if he gives me any other quests to do, I'll treat that as the main plot for the area until, you know, I actually have some main plot in this area to come back for. So I'll deal with the tech lab, and then it was this way, correct? Yes. I'll deal with the tech lab, and then leave. Well, you know, do shrines, side quests, core seeds, all that stuff, and then leave. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. You can believe it, I didn't in fact want to jump off the back of my horse. Nope. Guess it might be up. On top. At least the raid stopped. Yeah, there's a stables I was heading towards. I was hoping to find the stables, so that's all good. But while I'm here, I will do the shrine by the stable. Give me that sweet, sweet fast travel point. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game, by the way. I know I'm a bit late with that, but... Spend them wisely on a cute little avatar, which you will get to see momentarily. I'll probably do this shrine and then take my wellness break to stretch and hydrate. And you'll be able to see the little... Oh, no. Not again. Hate the apparatus shrines. Why would they incur the motion controls, chat? Why would they do this to us? Akala... Zekasho. Which I don't need to walk through for the shrine, do I? I just need to know how many chests there are in here. There's one with a spear, which I probably won't get, but I'd like to find the chest. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not nice. You know what the first thing I tried to do after complaining about it being a motion control shrine was? I tried to use the right stick to control the platform. Again, I'm not smart. Oh, there's the chest. Cool. I'm just going to assume that the lasers kill. I've never actually tested this theory, but it just seems like a sensible assumption, a reasonable assumption to make. Sorry. I feel like you have to be to stand on that to get to the chest. So I guess what I can do is this maybe? The idea is sound. The execution is lacking. Oh dear. That's a problem. Guess I'll die. F for Link. It's true. Can I? There we go. Silver Scale Spear. The most skilled Zora fighters wield this spear. Its beautiful fishtail design belies its impressive strength. The spearhead can pierce even the toughest scales. You know, it is a really nice spear. It is really nice, but I don't think I've got anything I want to drop to replace it. Because I need to keep that for a side quest. Well, I guess there's that one. Off to work, have fun later, Souls. Stay safe, hope all goes well. Yes, have a safe day at work. Technically, the spear I just dropped is, I think, better than the one I just picked up, but, you know, the one I picked up has a fish shape on it. Yes, hopefully your shift is a safe one. Okay. I can't decide if this would be easier with the actual undocked switch or not. I'm using a Pro controller for context. I mean, I'd have to be, because otherwise how would I capture the switch? Please? Please? Hello? There we go. That was unnecessarily tedious. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm using a Pro controller. The momentum, yeah, apparently. And I don't have to worry about holding the Switch's chunky tablet shape. The also success in overcoming this trial speaks to the resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of the hero. Hey, that's me. I'm the hero. What was I gonna say? Oh, a couple of journalists believe, or are spreading the rumor that Tears of the Kingdom will be the last major Nintendo title for the Switch, which makes sense because the Switch has been out 6 years this year, and obviously average video game console generation is about 6 years long. Raised Switch's active for physics stands out as a negative design aspect of this game. Yep, especially when you've got to roll the ball onto it. Lack of you know, like route marking on the map is another issue for people. Like, sure, have it toggleable, but include it for people who struggle with memory issues. Can't wait to sale for 6 months again for a new console. I know, right? Hopefully they'll be backwards compatible. I'm still waiting for that sweet Pokemon Classics collection that has never been announced or rumored or anything. But like, could they just bundle all of the classic Pokemon games together, please? Jana, what do you want? I'm just hanging out. We'll see about that. What's that? What do you have there? That's Amaranth, isn't it? Could you maybe give me some? Yeah, sure. Thank you. For you to be walking around with my favourite plant, it seems you and I may just get along after all. You'll do heinous acts for that? Oh yeah, if they bundled like the GBC and GBA Pokemon games, oh, it'd be amazing. Seems you and I may just get along after all. That said, Akala is famous for, well, nothing. So I have to ask, what could you possibly have come here for? Hudson? Hudson? But what new strange thing will Nintendo do for the next console? Tom controls. That's an opinion, would you? It's definitely an opinion. Hudson? Oh, that carpenter did stop by here, as it were. He said something like, I'm going to build a village from the ground up. I think he went off toward Lake Akala. Lake Akala is to the east of here. If you're curious, you should head over there. So it's you! That said. Akala is famous for... Oh, right, okay. So you're just the directions person, huh? Traveller. I see, a traveller, right? In that case, I have a request for you. My little sister, Gleamer, is a huge fan of insects. I know, I don't get it either. But apparently there's a certain insect she's dying to see in real life. She won't tell me about it, though. I suppose there are some things you just can't talk about with those you're closest to. Anyway, would you mind talking to her and trying to figure out which silly insect she's so crazy about? It's for her birthday. Think of it as a special birthday favour. Ooh, give me a birthday quest. I'll just do it, okay? Can't rule it out. Yeah, well. If blind people can simulate sight via their tongue, we should be able to play games with them. That is true. That is true. Hey, Beetle. That's a long broom. Oh, is there a book? There's usually like a rumor book in here, isn't there? Is this the one exception? Cool. Immediate regret for that sentence. Well, unfortunately, it's on the internet now, and I read it aloud, and it's going to go on YouTube, and yeah. Dog. Come on, make it with the hearts already. There we go. Eat the meat and love me more. Probably shouldn't have dropped all 5, but I had 138, so I really, really don't care that much. Meh, to you too. Wow, that is really well hidden. You can't pet the dog, but you can make it lead you to treasure, and it's almost as good. I don't want that. Only the most confident of Hyrule Castle's knights carried this two-handed sword. Its cutting edge is finely honed. Actually, not better than the Goron one. No, in fact. Nor is it better than the Eightfold Longblade. It does look really cool. I can't deny that it looks really cool for a claymore, but I don't need it. Thank you. You are the best of it. I'm not going to climb that if I don't have to. I mean, I'm all for accessibility, but hindering the rest of us for the benefit of comparatively very few doesn't seem like a great idea. They'd better have a peripheral which translates standard I/O for those who need it. They can support multiple disabilities too. Oh, speaking of, if you haven't seen yet, Sony's getting in on the accessible controller thing with the with Project Leonardo. Sorry, it looks like two turtles. There's no two ways about it. And that was the stables. Oh, right, wellness break. I was going to do that. Egypt. I'm going to take my wellness break now. YouTube, obviously, I'm going to pause the recording. I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to pause it. Unpause the recording. YouTube, obviously, I've donned my costume glasses to demonstrate once more what you all could pay bits for if I'd ever set up the redemption thing. And at least to start with, it'll be bits because I need to buy new ones that are more than £3 because if I wear these too long, the pressure of the earphone cup bends the frame. And it's not comfortable. Where was Pango? I didn't see Pango at that stable. Wow, headshot. Really? No guts? Ah, means no glory. The lizard got away. Right, anyway, I'll talk to this person. Hi! Kilton at Fang and Bone is way more interested in researching monsters than any normal person should be. I'd kind of like to meet him just to see what kind of weirdo loves monsters that much. Aww. Is he a monster fudger? The most reliable tip I've heard for meeting him is to hang around a skull-shaped lake out near Akala. Oh, hey, I have to go there anyway. Guess I took too long talking to them, so I didn't get the reward. Never mind. Oh, I got a tentacle. That's a healthy tentacle. You know, I say some odd things on stream that people who know me in real life, they're like, did they just say that? And immediately regret any and all life choices that led them to being acquaintances with me. Oh, Gerudo.
Sabatta.
You there, Hylian kid, it's nice to meet you. This is Laroba. Out here in Akala we have all sorts. Zora, Goron, Rito, you name it. The time was we didn't mix much, but things changed and I'm glad they have. Some people travel the world for glory, for money, for thrills, but me, I do it for love. Easy there, though, kid, you're way too young for me. Hey, there's a dude at the top of a mountain like half a world away. He's looking for love too. For some reason I thought this would be a wasteland. Clearly it is not. Clearly it's going to be so fun to run around later when I'm grabbing Korok seeds. There's another stable? There's a shrine nearby then. Yep, there it is. By the way, I know I shared all of the links earlier. There's never any pressure to follow them or anything. It's just I'm trying to get better at self-promotion this year. I need the sweet, sweet cash money it brings.
Yeah.
Naden, you can sell your ore for a high price. If you find ore deposits while traveling, I suggest you get into the habit of mining them. Okay, I thought you were a merchant. And you opened up with you can sell for a high price, but I guess. Maybe Pan goes at this one. Katoza Aug. Org? Aug? Either org, really. Moving on. You who sets foot in this shrine, I am Katoza Aug, and then Goddess highly I offer this trial. Ah, really? Another apparatus shrine? Dang it. Oh, this is miserable. I hate it so much. How do I... Okay, that resets it. Yeah. I was testing a theory. Golf it, Zelda edition. That's true. Okay, slightly more beans than that, I guess. Well, that's my opinion. I think that's too much. Too much again? I'll be honest, chat, I was not really in the mood to play this today, and this is not helping. Play golf games. I have a strong feeling I'd do okay. Well, I'm fine with golf games, it's just the motion controls. Doing motion controls with a pro controller, not the easiest thing. But I guess with the Switch control, with the console as well, to be fair. Also, I don't have particularly steady hands. There we go. VR golfing? I mean, I'd need the VR headset, but I'd be up for that. I saw that Switch Sports got a golf update, so I might finally bite the bullet and buy Nintendo Switch Sports so I can play golf, you know, not in this. Yeah, I'm ignoring you for now. I just like doing the puzzles. I don't even need what's in the chest because I've seen what's in the chest. I like the puzzles. Okay. And that's how you do a hole in one. Okay, you know what? Actually, that's going in the cool things playlist. That, you know, I don't do cool things that often, so that's definitely going there. It's an actual highlight for the YouTube highlights. Great Frostblade! This magic-infused greatsword was forged by smelting ore found in the Hebra region's permafrost. Attack when the blade glows blue to expel freezing air. Unfortunately, I don't need that, but it would complete the set. I know that does more damage. But this... to be fair, I could just drop the spirit picked up that I don't need. Now I have the set. For anyone who's interested, by the way, because I know some people here aren't usually here, I will be doing an evening at some point this month to play some Phasmophobia. I'm going to see if I can con a friend into appearing on stream with me. And then I'll be doing a community evening with my Discord community, which last time was me, solo Phasmophobia, and solo Forewarned, then some Fall Guys, and then some Jackbox. But if you want to get a heads up when that happens... There it is. The obvious solution to this inventory issue is to regularly go home and drop the excess off. Well, they despawn is the issue, and I've already filled up my 3 slots on the wall. Equally, if you don't want to hang out and play Jackbox games this month, that's totally fine. Don't know when it'll be. It'll be the end of the month. Probably on a Sunday evening, because my Saturdays are spoken for by the aforementioned Rums of Pugmire stream, which if you're just tuning in now, Saturday, 4 PM Eastern, 9 PM GMT, over at twitch.tv/theonyxpath, I will be running session 0 of a short Realms of Pugmire actual play to promote the 2nd edition's crowdfunding campaign on Kickstarter. Yeah, leave it there. I don't know how much I can say, so I'm not going to say too much. So I had to sign an NDA for the together rules. Oh, there's Pango in the background. Hoz, hello. I've been on patrol duty lately. The name's Hoz. Jeez, it's gone dangerous around here lately. It has? Yes. Recently, I've been hearing about a suspicious guy named Kilton. He runs a shop called Fang and Bone. I say he goes around pushing some kind of cart night after night. He's been making people around here uncomfortable with his suspicious and otherworldly activity. Do you know Kilton? No, I don't. I see. Well, if you see any suspicious people, please tell me what they look like in detail. Really, if you see this Kilton character, please tell me all the juicy details. I'm counting on you. I'm not a snitch! How rude. You don't have a quest for me.
Yeah.
Hiya, hello. Sigh. Something wrong? The blue flame. Oh, sorry, I guess I was daydreaming. Life has been so dull since I married into this family. I used to pass the time by staring at the lantern's blue flame. But the director at the Ecology Tech Lab hasn't lit the fire in so long. The lab? Yes, its director used to light the lanterns with a blue flame for his experiments. But he's getting up there in age now, so maybe he can't get out as often as he used to. I'm talking about the ancient Takala Tech Lab right up this road if you haven't been. That's where the smoke's coming from. They remodeled it from an old lighthouse so it's easy to spot. Oh, I've got you. I'll light that for you, don't worry.
Hi.
Peter, have you heard about the special version of Rock, Paper, Scissors that's played in the Akala region? I don't know how to play it, but I don't really care. The information is probably bogus anyway. I mean, the original version is just so perfect. There's a book in this one. Rumour Mill, Volume 4. This is Tracy. I have a taste for the rumours of worlds long gone and worlds yet to come. Everyone gossiping in the present world, here's my favourite bit of the latest news. Treasures of the falling star. The stars spread out in the sky like a tapestry, and across that expanse you see one streak of light, a shooting star. And I've heard that there is treasure waiting where these stars have landed. The next time you see one, why not track it down and see where it lands? Tracy's recommendation, 4 stars out of 5. Because the last star fell. Picango, not Pango. Colourful leaves gently falling, a fort that fell to the great calamity. Unspeakable sorrow surrounds this landscape. Hey, we meet again. Are you out travelling as well? I've travelled all over the world, so... Oh yeah, please tell me where this picture is. I know I've seen that spring and that goddess statue before. There's a place like this at the ruins in North Akala Valley to the west of here. Pretty much directly west of here. I'm certain you'll be able to find it without any trouble. There, I guess. Right, I'll just feed the doggo, and then we'll, we'll go and grab that memory, have another cutscene, get some of that sweet, sweet lore. Grab this flower while the dog's eating. This radish, sorry. You require more sustenance? Apparently so. Concerned when the dog eats its own body weight raw meat in one sitting. No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I don't think there's any treasure at this one because the dog's just following me. Save the game because I haven't saved in a while. What am I doing? There we go. Byron would have been so disappointed in me. Shout out to the Skywatcher that I've just avoided by shield surfing. We'll land down. Let's get some of that sweet, sweet lore. Uncomfortably long cutscene while they load the cutscene.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them, the voices from the spirit realm, and Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
Nothing's wrong with you, Zelda. You're perfect the way you are. Your dad is just a main hole, and you're going through some stuff. Right, I'm going to talk to the work statue. You have done well to find this spring. Offer Dinral's scale, received from the red spirit to the spring of power. I, Goddess Hylia, will guide you. Okay, so there's another dragon. Although I'm assuming there's just a dragon per spring. So what do you think, folks who've not seen me in glasses before? Yay, nay, take them off and throw them out the window? Please don't make me do that. It's an old window, I have to go way high to open it. Oh, that's the Divine Beast. That's like, is that the dragon? That's the Divine Beast. Want to risk the window in this season? Actually, no, that's a good point. These are old single glazed windows that swell in the cold. It is probably not worth the risk. You make a very, very good point. Oh. Oh no. Well, that was rude, actually. I'll say it, that was rude. Immediately tried to loot a guardian. Nope. Nothing to loot. Anyway, Hudson. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's not Hudson. Just a thought. It's...
Hey!
Robbie, hey, you, what are you doing here? Those are hmms. This is a man who acts with his hmm. Are you the one called Link? Yes. It's too bad. If you were the legendary Link, there would be something important I need to tell you. Can I determine with full certainty whether or not you are the true hero? Yes. Oh, indeed. Yes, if you can show me the wounds your body suffered 100 years ago, that should prove you're truly Link. Did this man just tell me to take my clothes off in front of him? Yes, a number of scars on your body, just as I remember. The police are on their way, Robbie. Most seem to have healed, but they do line up with the scars I know you got during the Great Calamity 100 years ago. Yes, I acknowledge you as the real Link, so let us begin again. I am the lead guardian, researcher, and director of the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Dr. Robbie! Woo. In any case, I really am impressed that you made it out all the way to this rather remote location. Did you perchance meet Pura and borrow her power? I met a child. Pura, a child? What? She really has a kid? Or do you mean that Pura aged backward and she is now a child? Pura got younger. Are you certain? So she's as crazy as ever. Okie dokie. Knowing her, I'm guessing she screwed up some experiment. Yes, typical. Let us return to the subject at hand. Did you know that the Calamity is regaining its power? I know. I see. Then I don't need to tell you my story. Tell me. Yes, I see. In that case, the goal of our Sheikah Research Lab is simple, really. We aim to destroy the Calamity that has endured across time, to rid Hyrule of its dark influence. For real, it's probably too late at this point, but speaking directly to the translators, localizers for Tears of the Kingdom, can you not use ellipses when you need a N dash, please? Or an M dash, one of the two. They don't work like that. They're dramatic pauses. To rid Hyrule of its dark influence. And above all, to rescue Princess Zelda, who is now a prisoner of the Calamity. We've worked ourselves to the bone conducting our research. For a time, fear died past before we could prevail. However, you, Link, managed to awaken before this old sack of flesh gave out. That means the time is now! Yes. Congratulations, whoever just got 5 points on the jump catch game. You! Now is the time to join forces with the Sheikah, yes? We must destroy the Calamity! Let's do it. Yes, that is correct. You and I are going to join forces to put an end to the Calamity. And on that note, sorry for the long preamble, but I'd like to provide you with some ancient soldier gear. Did you catch all that? Cherry, the ancient oven creates ancient soldier gear, but I fear she's out of sorts at the moment. I'm afraid someone will have to bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace again. Hey, could you, light that for me, though?
Hi.
Oh, Jaren's kind of cute. G'day. And
Hey.
check it out. How's that? I think I'd give an impression of ancient Hateno Ancient Tech Lab's director Pura a shot. Maybe it was a bit much for the first time meeting you, though. Not at all. Aw, Link, I'm really glad you're such a friendly guy. I should probably put clothes back on. So what do you need from me? Who are you? Hey, I'm Jaren.
Oi.
Check it out. I'm an amateur scholar of ancient history. To be honest, I've been focusing a lot of my research on shrines. Oh, that reminds me. Link, there's somewhere you need to go. The left eye of Skull Lake. I know there's a shrine there, but it's a challenge to get to it. The left eye of Skull Lake is higher up. The right one is lower down. If you run into Kilton, you're on the wrong eye. About Robbie. Robbie is one of the researchers of ancient civilizations. He was studying Guardians at Hyrule Castle 100 years ago. Oh, Robbie. We're a half-century apart age-wise, but we never let that get in the way. He and I are married. You're married? Yes, indeed. Together we run the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. I've got a son as well. Have you got any other questions? Your son? That's alright, I've got one son. That's right, I've got one son. His name is Grante. Have you seen him in your travels? I haven't seen him. Really? Well, if you see him, be nice to him, okay? See you later. Okay, I'm just going to put some clothes back on though. Much better. Right, I need to light the thing, which means I need a torch. Which means I need to drop something. I guess goodbye eightfold long blade. Maybe it'll still be there when we get back. Who knows? Bloodleaf Lake? Well, that's metal as all heck. In case you hadn't guessed, I'm going to run and jump off a cliff. Now I have to check and make sure I'm using ellipses correct. I'm so sorry. It's just a personal bugbear. I've noticed it a couple of times during today's stream and hadn't said anything, and I was like, no, I'm gonna talk about it. I think I wore the climbing gear. Oh, why am I using a weak-ass bow on this? Don't mind me. Okay. That could have gone better. Not dead though. And really, that's what matters. Why is it so bright if it's nearly 10 o'clock? I guess it's the moon. I'm gonna fight my way down the mountain. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Or I could just run past everything, I guess. Well, I guess I'm fighting my way up the mountain. Because that was a whole comedy of it. You know what? Just going to reload that save. And we're going to fight up the mountain. Now I know I have to. That Guardian's down there. That's going to be the real pain. I kill it. I equip my strongest bow. And a shield that can deflect its beam. Hey, look at me when I'm stalking you. I am so sorry about this flash of light. If you have an epilepsy trigger, I apologize. That was really unnecessarily aggressive. The night shield. Take that, the rupee, please. Hey, Pona. Ah, dang it! I realised I went past the stables, but if Woodtier's not here anymore, there's no point in changing horse. You know what? I'll do it anyway. I'm a person of my word. Ignore all those times I've said I'm going to take a wellness break soon. Hey, I'd like to take Mandonkey out, please.
Oh. Ah.
Ah, dang it. I will be back. I was gonna mix up Mandonkey's mane, tail, and riding gear. I assume this way. Actually, thinking about it, I'm gonna sleep. Because then I don't have to deal with monsters. Undead. There we go. I have to deal with monsters, obviously, but as that's most of the game. You know, I was hoping to get a 3-hour stream out of today, but looking at the time, I don't think I will. These things happen. Can I have one of your finest water beds, please? Until morning. Wonder if I could sleep on this, consume something that gives me extra hearts, and get up to 13 hearts that way for the Master Sword. What's a thought? I'm at 11 hearts right now. I feel like it's a waste of hearts up food. But I'm almost at the point where I can get 2 hearts through Spirit Orbs. So I might be able to do it that way. Get the Master Sword a bit early. I have 5 Spirit Orbs. I need 3 more, and I can get 2. I can get 2 extra hearts technically. I can get 1 extra heart as it stands. Obviously. That'd be a fun thing to grab. Get the Master Sword. Congratulations, whoever just won the 5 points to the jump catch game. Nobo, good morning. Haven't seen you around here. Boy, you sure have strange tastes. You look like someone who's travelled willy-nilly all over the world. Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Nobo. I've travelled everywhere, but at the end of the day, I like Akala best of all. That's why I'm pretty familiar with stuff around here. Is there something you want to know? You know Hudson? Hudson? Who's that? He's a carpenter? I'm not quite sure. I've been hearing clanging and banging by Lake Akala. That's south of here. Why don't you go check it out? This area. Let's see. If you go west of the stable, there's a sacred place called the Spring of Power. Offer the sacred article to the Spring of Power. That's what the legend says. Maybe it was a part of a ritual the Princess of Hyrule Castle used to perform. Farther areas. There's a lighthouse looking home north of here. No one was there when I last stopped by, though. See? That should give you the quest, though. There's the quest. I guess this stable doesn't have anyone who works on the horses. Professor Mandonkey, we ride. Professor Mandonkey, please turn. it. I just have to keep doing it. Right. I am here. If anyone wishes to attack me. No. Well, that's a problem. One over here, I think I saw. My knight shield is badly damaged, perhaps because I did some shield surfing on it. Don't mind me. That the goblin just ran into fire. Get out of the fire. My sword just broke, which is a problem. I don't have any basic single-handed weapons. How have I arrived at this situation? I think that's a... Oh no, that's single-handed. Loco Club. It's not the best, but it'll do. Thank you for the follow. It's an anonymous follow to keep it right at you. So if you're lurking, there's no pressure. But thank you for the follow all the same. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you are enjoying the content. What's this? That's the Moblins Club. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. Burgers FN, thank you for the follow, as I said. Let's kill some troopers. Probably don't need to use the Lionel sword for that. How is your day going? Way I've come. I'm just trying to restart I call it Ancient Tech Lab furnace. But unfortunately, that involves killing everything along the way. Well, I probably don't need to kill everything, but it's safer for me if I do. I'm also trying to follow the road up because I want to be using the lanterns as much as I can. That's Korok seed. I'm not doing that right now. I'm not gonna get distracted. I know my knight shield is badly damaged. Please don't tell me every time. I know. You told me the last time. Ow. Okay, so I guess I was too close for it to hit me. That's pretty neat. I'm not getting distracted by the wait. What's that? Yes. I'm gonna break those. Lantern. Look, okay, there's a reason I haven't played Skyrim, Morrowind, or Oblivion on stream. Okay. It was really nice of that moblin to drop the sword, but they take so many hits to kill. Oh, that's a replacement sword. Never mind. I undershot, I think, is what happened there. Where did that awful? Oh right, I dropped the Boko club, didn't I? Final sword. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna consume some food. Don't mind me. Nom 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 nom. Okay, they hit kind of hard. I'll be honest. Link is a cricket ball. It's true. Alright, there we go. Soldier's broadsword, please. Am I good? No, no. I'm just going to kill this because it's here. Please drop your club. It would make me very happy if you dropped your club. Is this super glued into your hand? But wait, there's more. Oh, right, my bow broke. I really don't enjoy the camera sometimes in this game. This is definitely one of those games where the camera is not your friend. Okay, having killed everything. When they hold their clubs, the clubs release an AC current which causes their muscles to seize around the club. It's literally impossible for them to drop the club while alive. I believe it. Oh. I need to get around to making some less good healing items. I know I don't have to light the lanterns, but I'm going to. I'm going to light as many of them as I can find. Although I can run a bit long today because, as I mentioned, Angel's out with work, so I don't have to worry about her coming home and us eating. Or alas, eating separately. Actually, for the first time in quite some time. I'm sorry, is that a maze over there? Okay, I have to make my way through that. I'm full, huh? I feel like the Olympic torch carrier right now, I'll be honest. It feels good. It feels like I'm important, that I matter. And yeah, sure, Link might be the hero foretold of. The foretold hero that will end Calamity Ganon's life, or existence, I should say. But this is the little victory. These are the little things that matter. I'm sorry, what now? Wish there were a more defined path to follow. I probably missed some lanterns. As long as I get the one by the stables that woman's staring at, it's all good. The doggy wants to play fetch with Link, apparently. Also, of course, if I light the lanterns and die, and I can relight the torch from a lantern if I die. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way around the hill. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Just a random lantern vibing. Cool. Anyway, back on track. A lantern over there, I think. I think it is. Yes, it is. If I go down there, can I see any... I don't think I ran past any on the hill. I mean, I know there's the one by the stables. I can backtrack to that one. There's a moblin. Right, I'm just going to have to put this away. Kill a couple of moblins and then continue. Yo. What's up? Hit me. Wow, that reached, and I did not expect it to. You are... Pardon my language there, chat, but I don't have any more single-handed weapons that I'm not saving. No, I did that. There's this route over here as well. I wonder if this is leading to a shrine. It's leading to more moblins is what it's leading to. Okay. Well, I wanted that sword. No, I can solve it. No bamboozle with an octorok, please. You can't sprint is the issue. You put the torch away when you sprint. You take it to this lantern over here and then go up the hill. Oh, well, that's annoying. What the heck do I do now? These lanterns stay lit, but I can't actually do the plot mission. I guess I'll run up the hill and see if there's anything else to kill while it rains. Also see where this path is going. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points to the jump catch game. I thought this was the person. It is a model, is that? Just another path up the hill. Okay. Just, you know, need the rain to stop. Which it won't do for a while. To the stable! It's not lit, so I can't sit. No, I figured. My guy, I need somewhere to rest. I'll take a soft bed. I can splash out. I'll sleep until morning, please. Hopefully the rain has stopped by this point.
Oh.
So those who may be unaware, the yellow stamina wheel I have next to my green one, that will never disappear until I use it up, which is pretty neat. So it was one of the other benefits of sleeping on the waterbed. Which, admittedly, I primarily did for the extra hearts, but I'm not going to complain about more stamina. The idea they have hard beds just to upsell the soft bed is a bit capitalistic and dastardly. It really is, isn't it? That's another lantern over there. And now I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Wait, I lit that. Oh no, it started raining. That's what happened. It started raining before I got to it. I really need to sort out my inventory. It's going to start raining again before I... I'm getting so distracted by lighting all of these lanterns, but it's really satisfying for me to do. Oh, it rains so much in this game. Why does it rain so much in this game? I heard it. Don't worry. Oh. You know what? I have to kill that anyway, so... Maybe it's to interview your demise or some such like that? Maybe. Nope. Oh wow, you just picked up to kill them. Okay. Taking that, thank you very much. Oi! Stop it, it's rude. Yeah. That's what you get. Right, there's no point getting that because it's raining again, so I don't know what to do. Short of just go back to the stables and sleep again. To be fair, if I'm sleeping, I might as well just go here and get the extra heart. The extra, three hearts. There we go. Words. How do I word, chat? How do I word? You can tell me about Coda again?
Oh? Ah.
Oh. Oh.
What a fun way to spend your morning. You know what? I did enjoy the blissful waterbed. And then back up here. I should really just light my way up to the tech lab. And having done that, and then light the other lanterns tomorrow. That's what I should do, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to light this path up, because then when I run down the hill I can light the lanterns that I encounter on my way down. Oh, fair. Heck yeah, give me that sweet one up. Don't do it. I don't want to fight you. Like that. Look at that, the day is fair weather now. If I light the furnace, and then assuming I don't get sucked inside in a cutscene, I can run down the hill and light the ones on that path. I wish I could light that one. I just want to, you know, make that woman sitting by the tree at the stables happy. I think there was some on this hill. It's just the one by the stables. Clearly, I misremembered. That's where the path forks. What? How? Okay, well, I'm gonna light this one. If I can get up to it, I should be able to. Yeah. A random place. Humpty Dum. Is there anything in all the world as pretty as the blue flame? I'm thinking, no. Not even thanks. I don't even get a thank you for doing that. Luckily, I wasn't doing it for the gratitude. Yeah, I think the other one's just going to take me all the way back up to the top, but I'm doing it anyway. While the weather is fair, and I'm thinking about it. You know what, I'm going to go this way anyway. I'm going to follow the path of the lanterns. But I can sprint because there's a lantern over here. Just realised there was no point in me running like that when there's lanterns lit already over here, and I can make my way here a teeny tiny bit faster. I believe I lit one on the other side of this piece of stonework. Did. Fantastic. Less than fantastic. Excellent. Another moblin. I guess there's more lanterns up that way. That's a problem for the future. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game. Yeah, lanterns over there. Okay, I can just loop it around. I'm assuming this will take me back to the peak as an alternate path. Oh dear. Wow, okay. They're attentive. Oh, right, I've been here. I'm attentive. Never mind. There's an alternate path to the peak. I just didn't need to come up this way. I have no real reason to murder them, so I'm not going to. Cool. Cool. I've only just noticed that the temperature goes up every time I light a lantern. Nope. Please stop. I mean, my timing's off, I know that one. Eat that. Grab that. Get those. Nope. Where's the other moblin? I need its guts. I'm on fire! No, I'm not. Okay, well that was a bit rude. I'm trying to get the flurry rush off. There we go. But there was no wind up for the charge. Think we're okay? Oh, no, there's another moblin. Never mind. That might have been the last one then. There's this is just back the way I've come. There's those moblin in there. Nope. Oh no, my spiked moblin shield. Nope, don't use that. Oh well, we'll use this. But why not? No! I need the guts, they're rare! Things one says while streaming. I need your guts. They're rare. Actually, while I'm thinking about it. Nah, it's fine. Oh, hey, fire geese. Always useful. I need your guts is something I would expect to hear from the Long Dark stream. Ah, the Long Dark. The survival game I've always been intrigued by, but never felt any particular inclination to play. There's a new survival game just launched on Game Pass, actually. Like Stranded Deeps or something. Looks pretty cool. You're like fending off sharks with your bare hands. I was about to get concerned, and then I realised that I couldn't see a magic sword. It was, in fact, the moon. Activates the fast travel point. A Kala Ancient Tech Lab has been added to your map as a travel gate. My sword's still in here? I don't think it would be. You! Robbie! You! Link! Listen up! My darling, Cherry is back to normal. Such is the power of love. My love made Cherry well again. The furnace is lit. Gondor calls for aid. Oh, well, thank you, yes, wait. Now then! Please take this as a gift of my gratitude now that Cherry is fixed. Ancient Arrow times 3. A bundle of 3 ancient arrows, daggers created using ancient technology being repurposed for use as arrows. Extremely effective against guardians. Oh, that'd be good. They are made using secret Sheikah technology. With the addition of my upgrades, they have morphed into anti-calamity weapons, so to speak. Needless to say, they are an incredibly powerful type of ancient soldier gear. I like to call them ancient arrows. In addition to ancient arrows, Cherry can make all kinds of ancient soldier gear. If you're looking to acquire some, give your ancient materials and rupees to Cherry. Rupees? Did you hear that? Ah, forgive me, Link. Ever since the fall of Hyrule Castle, we haven't had much in the way of funds for our research. That's why I thought you might be willing to help us out with rupees. Lots of them. I beg of you. And let's do it. The two of us, as soon as possible. Yes, let's. Rohan will not come to Gondor's aid. Gondor is a bunch of stuck-up pricks. Aye, you know what, Unstable Deus? Fair. Okay, the calamity. Okay, how much for the good stuff? Hello, familiar name missing. Welcome. Insert materials and rupees. Receive ancient equipment in exchange. I'm sorry, that's chainsword. Oh. That helmet looks absurd. So I have enough of everything apart from ancient cores and ancient gears. So yeah, we'll leave that be for now. Ancient arrows. I could get more ancient arrows. Good to know this exists. Thanks for your time. Come back. Come again. Whop. Familiar name missing. However, I need to explore now. But when I go to, you know, central Hyrule, having the ancient armor might be nice. For the resistance. Sorry, I'm just seeing if there's anything over here. Also, there's totally a shrine in the middle of that maze. just talk about how this music bops for a moment? Cause it bops. It's like, surely there's something up here. Yeah, haha, you found me. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm still at 5 orbs, so there's no point going to a goddess statue just yet to get some more hearts. Is that just done? Yeah, I guess it's completed. Cool. Eastern Sky from the Skull's Left Eye. Yeah, that's the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 tie-in. So... Oh, it's all the way down there. Gosh dang it. Well, let's go talk to Hudson and then wrap up, I think. At that point, it should be about 3 hours, and I'm good with a 3-hour stream. I have I think it's a vegetarian Thai green curry to look forward to. Super lazy for once and just, you know, bought it pre-made, but there we go. I love how putting a hat on makes it instantly better. I may have overestimated the distance. Underestimated the distance, sorry. Oh, there's something over there. And those trees. I don't know if you can see it glimmering on stream. Monster camp. I know there's a shrine nearby, I can see it. Tarrytown. Guess that shrine's the fast travel point for Tarrytown, maybe? Ooh. Hudson, hey! We meet again. Who are you again? I'm one of the Bolton construction contractors. The name's Hudson. I remember. Me too. What are you doing? Since I've been transferred here, I've decided to build a village from scratch. Every village needs a name, though. I think I'll call it Tarrytown. Good idea. However, what's wrong? I built a house to store the village supplies in, but that just isn't enough. Enough what? Enough anything. People, money, stuff. I'll help. But why? There's nothing in it for you. I don't mind. You're a lifesaver. Well, I suppose to get started we'll need houses for people to live in. We can't invite them until we have homes. You can bring me 10 bundles of wood. If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. Oh! Hello. Did you bring the 10 bundles of wood? I brought them! Excellent. Can I have them? Sure. You're a lifesaver. Well, next is... These boulders are driving me nuts. I want to move them out of the way so we can develop the land underneath. It'd really help me out if you could find someone with enough brute physical strength to bust them apart. Physical strength? Yeah, if we're talking about brute physical strength, then we are. A Goron would be my first choice. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolton construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits what I've said, send them here to Tarrytown for me. Oh, I've met, Oh, really? Can I glide to that easily? Guess we're going swimming. I met a Rito with Sun as part of their surname. wonder if I need to get them eventually. I realised that I just got distracted. I meant to go around the house and see what there was. But there we go. I'm going to turn off the raid thing, I think. I'm going to be doing this for another 5. I'm just going to get this star fragment, and then I'm going to get some food. You know, I think I might undye the chest piece for this armor. Because the princess gave it to me. Or made it for me, I should say. Started the stream by doing it. Yeah, the stream by doing it. Is this the right waterfall? Oh, mistakes been made. Don't we get to hear more about this game for good dogs and devious cats? That's it basically. You just got to wait until Saturday evening for it. Hopefully it'll be fine. As I said, we're just doing session 0, and as part of that I'll ask the players what kind of game they want to play. So that I don't write something they're not interested in playing, and so that they can make characters that suit the game they want to try. But I can say, without breaking the NDA, that the conversion material at the back is fine and completely compatible with existing material. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, you son of a gun. Oh wait, no, that's Korok. See, definitely got a Korok now. I might just go grab this shrine, thinking about it, because if it is the fast arrow point to Tarrytown, I don't have to jump from the tower again. I've bamboozled you all! There will be more games. Shrine nearby. That joke was old the first time I made it. I regret nothing. That's correct too. Is that the fairy fountain? It is. Okay, well. Grab this cork seat, do the shrine, open the fairy fountain. How does that sound, chat? Do a very productive end to a really... Didn't have an auspicious start to the stream, but hopefully it went uphill. I suspect your two favourite factions, the Shadowblock and Smardons, will remain underrepresented though. I can say that one of those is provided for. Maybe. Probably shouldn't have said that. Oh god. A minor test of strength. Oh, well, this won't take long. Look forward to it. Won't ask much more on it. Anyways, no, I probably shouldn't have said that much, you know, before it goes to Kickstarter. I really should start airing on the certain portion. Right, they hurt a lot. Thank you. Ow. I have an ancient battle axe, don't I? I do. It's an... Oh, well, you know what? I'll take it anyway. Yeah, it's two-handed. Okay. Sweet. Oh, the giant ancient core is used exclusively for the armor set, because that would check out. Oh, hey, looks like the Shrine of Power shrine is the Guardian fight. Wonderful. But hey, 2 more spirit orbs, and I might be able to go and get the Master Sword. That's exciting. So that was that, and then not a monster camp, because it is in fact a fairy fountain. I'm glad I noticed the bright orange flowers. I mean, yes, they are bright orange, which help, but still. Where's the plant around this one? Oh, man. Are these collectible? No. Right. Fairy, how much do you want? Boy? Sweet boy, please listen to my story. Yeah, sure. No, asking about coming items. Was there ever a story or campaign idea for the Fall of the Smarten? I have no idea. I'm not involved in Pugmire. I am the great fairy Miha. Misha, this place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travellers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. What I need is 1,000. I have that. Once my power's been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, if you have rupees, hand them over to me quickly. Yes, here you go. Here is 1,000 rupees. Thank you. You're too kind. Ah, the power. It's overflowing. Purple. I dig it. So you're the one who released me. I was expecting someone bigger, I guess. But a slim little lad like you will do just fine, yes. Thanks to you, my power has been returned to me. And I think you'll agree, a good deed deserves a good reward. I can enhance your clothing, but I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can greatly enhance your clothing. Enhance away. The era of fashion overflow is incredibly expensive to remain. The power of fashion overflow that's and is incredibly expensive to remain current. You are not wrong. Okay, so I need to take down Fat Rush twice to upgrade the champion's tunic. That's grand. They don't have a set bonus, so why would I do that? Let's kill more ice keys. But I do wear this a fair amount, so we'll enhance this to 3. There we go. Yes, please. Okay. I know they get more and more like risque as the items are enhanced, but still. I just like having the breastplate enhanced for ease. Oh, I can get these all the way up. Right. I'm doing the stealth gear, mostly because if I am sneaking around and get caught, I don't want to have to faff around in my menus. Nope. I mean, yes, eventually I want to upgrade the Zora armor, but... Dun, 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 dun. Right, where is the Fierce Deity set? There it is. Hinox Toenail, that's what I'm missing. I want to upgrade those for the attack up, less the defense side of things. Oh, well, I'm here. Let's upgrade the soldier set. For that sweet, sweet defense bonus. More Hinox guts. Okay, so I need to kill more Hinox is what I'm taking away from this. Which, you know, fair. Right, they don't have an item set bonus, so I don't see the point in upgrading them. These require star fragments, so I'm going to wait and figure out which one I like the look of most. You know what? Well, so I need to kill more Lizalfos and hope Lizalfos tails drop. Some sets... Oh, I wonder if they... Oh, wait, no, never mind. They just tell you that when they upgrade it for the first time. I think. All of this other stuff, I'm missing the. Okay, so that's got metal plating on the thighs and greaves. I don't think the armor changes cosmetically when you upgrade it. No, it's just the number goes up. Oh, increase the swimming speed and allows you to spin to attack underwater. Ooh, that'd be good for rocks particularly. Right, and then this is stuff I'm going to save the materials for because there's no set bonus for the Hylian armor. It just looked cool. Oh, I do have the stuff. Why not? I have the ingredient, the materials required. Okay, and then everything else I need stuff I don't have to upgrade. Okay, champions opportunities kill the dragon for. I need more Hinox. Oh, they can go to 4 stars, I guess. More Hinox guts for the soldiers set. Snow quill armor, I just need so much red choo-choo jelly for. Zora armor requires the Zalfos tail. I need more ice keys wings. And more hot-footed frogs. I need 15 more hot-footed frogs. Okay. And first 80 boots, you know. That's fair. Okay, well. I think that was a productive stream of just over 3 hours. See you later. And I'm glad I found a fairy over here. So I can get more armor levels, obviously. Yeah, I don't think the armor changes cosmetically. Actually, before I forget, I'm going to go and undye this armor. That would be in Hateno. Because Mifa made it blue for me, so I should respect Mifa's design choices and wear it as a blue armor set. I did notice there was a goddess statue in Tarrytown as well. So that's pretty cool. Please. Hey, I'd like to undye my clothes. Back to the original, please. Wonderful. Go right up there, I'll just be a minute. Sometimes it's necessary to reset everything, throw it all out the window. Let's go right back to the way things were, shall we? Simpler times. The clothes you're wearing now, are those the ones you'll be changing, or do you need to change into something else? Use these clothes. Let's reset everything. Okay. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, this isn't so bad. If you have need of my services at any point, don't hesitate to call me. I don't think I need to wear the Zora armor anymore. I guess that? No. Climbing jump stamina up. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Kind of as my general walking around thing. The armor's not too bad if I get caught in a fight, but I also have the climb speed bonus. 18 armor! Soon. Soon I will be unstoppable. I won't be unstoppable, chat. That's fine. Don't worry about it. But having access to the climbing set bonus would be nice. Anyway, I guess I need to be back over... Those were all Hinoxes, right? I think those were the Hinoxes, and those were the Talus. Actually, what was the Goron in the Zora's Domain called? Was that a sun? I'll double check. And then I'll be done. And I guess tomorrow we'll start getting the shrines in Akala. And maybe get the Master Sword, depending on how long that takes. Well, side quests. Pick up the side quests and the shrine quests first, and then do the shrines. Because some of the shrines need shrine quests for, so... Can't get to them until after I've done that.
Ooh.
He doesn't. Okay. Oh, good.
Wow.
So I guess for now we'll just go back to the Akala Tower. And as I say, tomorrow we'll just pick up side quests and shrine quests. Thank you for telling me that Bokoblins like fresh fruit game. I don't know why I need to know that, but thank you. I appreciate it nonetheless. Death Mountain. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that's not in Akala. 1, 2. So I've done 3 of the shrines in Akala, and there are 8. 4 of them have a quest related to them. That's not too bad. Could be worse. I'm gonna have to remember that's not in Akala. That was in Lineru. I'm assuming there's one here. I've seen that there's one in the middle of this maze. Probably one there. Man donkey, no! Anyway, save game. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I appreciate you watching it. If you're watching on YouTube, as ever, please do let me know what you think in the comment section below. And hopefully see you tomorrow for some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Start work on the Akala region. And yeah. Heading off now to try and eat something. Thank you for the stream. Well, thank you for being here, Kiama. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you find something nommy to eat. And find time to come back again at some point. Stream is always here for you. And I'm always here to listen if you need to talk. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy my tigerine curry. I'm looking forward to it. No idea what I'm going to watch. This always happens when Angel is away. I'm like, yes, I can watch whatever I want to watch. And then I just scroll through Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, just like, and DVD shelves. And I'm like, well, what do I want? I don't know what I want to watch. Although, I might watch the Pikmin's Gallery episode of Cabinet of Curiosities. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like anything horror related. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. You want to watch the Irregulars again? I mean, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Anyway, if it's the one I'm thinking of, that's the Watson Street Kids thing, right? It's cancelled after a season. Anyway, YouTube, please do stay safe, healthy, wholesome. I'm rambling, so pet your pets, don't go pets. I'll see you next time, YouTube. Goodbye.